Okay. Right, everybody, so we're down to the strength. Now today I'm calling this my Morrison's Bog Off. Buy one, get one free. So I'm not going to waste your time. We're going to do 2 moves in one. Now, it might be that you don't want the Bog Off, which is absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. I will give you 1 move, and if you want to add another one in, you can. The interval is 45 seconds. Oh, okay, I have to switch it off. Talking with robots, blooming heck. So the interval has gone up. We're going to do 45 seconds of work. You need to be on your back, and the first thing we're going to do is, let me just check, yes it is on. I'm going to do a glute bridge, which we all know. So let me just set up right. So you're on the floor. You have got your heels in to the floor, your knees are coming together and your hips are going up. So we're going to do 1 glute bridge and 1, 2, 3 crunches. 1 glute bridge and 3 crunches. With the crunches, you're pushing your belly button down into the floor. So your hips are going up and down and crunch. If you don't want that, you can do glute bridges quite merrily, and next time round do the crunches. Okay, so either go for the combo or go for a glute bridge. So ignore this bell, it's the low interval just to set us up. Heels underneath knees. Hips are going to go up. You are going to push your knees together on those glute bridges. Let's get the interval started. 3, 2, 1. So glute bridge, crunch, 2, 3, and raise those hips back to the floor. Crunch, 2, 3, and raise those hips. Crunch, 2, pushing the backbone down to the mat. Raise your hips. Crunch, 2, 3. Raise your hips. 1, 2, 3 on the crunch. Raise your hips, pushing the belly button down so that your neck does not take any of this. Raise those hips. Crunch, 2, 3. Raise those hips. Woo! Well done. Good core work. What have we got next? Doodle-doodle. We're going to do donkey kicks. So roll over. You're going to set your hands underneath your shoulders, and you're going to take one leg up, pushing the heel to the sky. Take your hands firmly onto the floor, and you're just pushing that heel up. And it's not a big move. If the move is big, there's a likelihood that you're using your back. What you want to be doing is just pushing through the heel so that it's your bottom that is doing this work, particularly the gluteus medius, the top of your bum, the bit where your bum joins your back. And this is the muscle we're training with these pulses. Keep the back flat, keep pushing into the heels of your hands, and keep pushing up with that heel. Push and push. Push and push. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay, we are going to go for some sit-ups. So let's roll over, and we're just going to take ourselves up. Don't worry how many sit-ups you can do. Just have a go at getting yourself up. If a sit-up is too much, then let's crunch it. Okay, by pushing your backbone into the floor. Otherwise, go for a full sit-up. Even if you manage to do 3 in this interval, I am proud of you. It was 3 more sit-ups than you thought you were going to do today. Keep breathing. Using your core to lift you up. And we're done. Fantastic. Let's roll over, and we're going to go on to our other side for those donkey kicks. So you know what we're doing. Your hands are under your shoulders. Your knees are under your hips. Elevate the other leg. With that knee bent, push up with your heel. And again, question what you're working. Can you feel your bum working on this one? Push that heel. Don't go for a big move. It's a tiny pulse, pushing through your heel. Feeling it in your bottom. Check that your spine is neutral and check that you're breathing. Push and push with that heel. Keep breathing. Push, make sure it's coming through the heel. Keep your head up, spine neutral. Beautiful. Push into the heels of the hands. Keep going. You're done. Well done, bulldogs. Okay, I'm afraid here's another one that you're not going to like. We're going to do a sit-up and an opposite toe touch. So sit up, opposite toe touch. Now you might not want to do that, in which case we're going to do opposite toe touches. Add a sit-up or just be touching those opposite toes. And as the interval progresses, maybe you want to take an elbow to the opposite knee, checking at all times that the small of your back is connected to the mat. I've got a little sicky burning feel in my tummy. That's the old lactic burn, which is a good one. Sit up, toe touch. Sit up, toe touch. Sit up. As much as you can do, sit-ups and toe touches in a combo. Whew, well done. That's our interval done. See, to bog off. Oh, you're not going to like this one. Right, okay, I'm just going to pause the timer. Right, we are going to roll over onto our front and we are going to do a press up. Now, don't freak out on the press ups, okay? I'm going to teach you a really good strategy for press ups. So set yourself up in that move that we did for the donkey kicks. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. And what I want you to do is I want you to take your body weight down. Take your body weight slowly down to the floor, okay? And then flop. Just completely flop out and then get yourself back up. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 mountain climbers. And then flop yourself down or controlled lower, flop, reset, and do your 4 mountain climbers. If you want to do a press up with 4 mountain climbers, that's fine. Or that body weight drop is fantastic. As you do that body weight drop, keep your elbows going behind you. Let's do our best. So drop that weight down, take yourself up. 1, 2, 3, 4 mountain climbers. A press up. 1, 2, 3, 4 mountain climbers. A knee press up maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4 mountain climbers. Do your press up. Mountain climbers. 2, 3, 4. Push into the heels of the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't do a toe press up, but I can do a knee press up. Lower that weight down, flop and reset. So there's a few ways of doing your press ups there. Let's just work these side abs. We're going to do a side plank with a knee up. So your elbow is underneath your shoulders and you're going to take your weight up, or maybe your lower leg is supporting you and it's a knee to an elbow. Let's go. Otherwise, hold yourself in that static plank, supported by your knee. If you want to try and do that reach, keep reaching out and in. Pushing up with the waist, pushing up, squeezing your abs, squeezing your glutes. We've got 6 seconds left, don't give up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to swap sides. So roll over to the other side. Take yourself over. Set yourself up. That elbow is underneath your shoulder. Maybe you're going to do a complete plank with your feet on the floor. Bring your knee to your elbow. Or maybe you've got that lower leg bent underneath and you're bringing your knee to your elbow. I think I do more of a controlled move this way. So I'm regressing the move to progress. So I've got control as I reach and extend. Really working the side obliques here, the side of your abs. See if you can bring that knee up, push up with your waist, push up with your glutes tight, hold firm. We're on the home straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay, let's go through that again. Next time you are experts. So we're going to start off with our glute bridge and 3 crunches. You know where your work is here, guys. Set those knees up over your heels. So a glute bridge crunch and what have we got? Glute bridge and 3 crunches. 1, 2, 3. Up go the hips and then your crunches. Sail the hips up. Place those hips back on the floor and push the small of the back down as you crunch. Up go the hips, down they come, crunch. Don't pull on your neck. Let the small of your back really push into the mat. And you'll know if you're doing the crunch right, it actually takes your breath away. As it presses the diaphragm. Okay, that's that bit done. Donkey kicks. Okay, let's set ourselves up. You've got your hands underneath your shoulders. If you want something else, take the knee off the floor into a bulldog. If you're feeling like you really want that extra work, you take your knee off the floor and your knee hovers about 1 inch off the floor, but still keep pushing up with that heel. It's a tiny move. Keep that weight coming forward into the heels of your hands. Push and push, push and push. How about lifting that knee? Just 1 inch. Have a go at 3 up and 3 with the knee on the floor. Pushing into that heel. Woo, well done. Tough work. Sit-ups or crunches, whatever you choose to do is up to you. Really challenge yourself. Even if you only manage a slight sit-up, it's worth doing it. See if you can reach up over the head as you get up into that sit-up. Push into the heels. If a sit-up is not happening, you crunch. Crunch by pushing the small of the back into the floor and checking that your neck is not being bulled. Don't hold on to your neck. Cross your hands over your chest. Don't forget to breathe. Don't compact the breath. Fabulous. Sit-ups are well and truly done. What are we on now? Donkey kicks on the other leg. Roll over, set yourself up. Your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips, your head is neutral. You raise the other leg and you push that heel up. Push up 3 times with that heel. And then if you want to challenge, take the knee off the floor. 1, 2, 3. Drop the knee, push up. And then just see if you can take the knee off the floor and do a bulldog donkey kick. Otherwise, keep that heel going up, feeling that burn in your bum. Check that your spine is neutral. Check that you're breathing all the way through. Lift that knee, feel that work as you lift that knee. But don't modify that move until you feel you're ready for something more. It's probably enough just to be doing those donkey kicks deep into the glute. Okay, there's some great sounds coming from Lara. We're going to do a sit-up with an opposite toe touch.
Who said sit-ups were done?
So, sit-up, opposite toe touch. Sit-up, opposite toe touch. Let's go. If you want to take the elbow to the opposite knee, you can. Or maybe we're going to just work opposite toe touch. Just keeping the small of the back connected with the floor. Reaching, maybe the knee, maybe the toe. It's starting to rain. We're going to have to keep going on this one. Might get a soggy iPhone. Have to work out what is the water tolerance of an iPhone. And we're done. Sit up, toe touch. Press up with your mountain climber. Okay, don't forget, if you don't want the bog off, just work on these press ups. I really urge you. So let's just set up right. Drop that body weight down as slow as you can and flop to the floor. Set yourself up and bring a knee in to the chest. Set up and let's flop that body weight down. Keep those elbows coming behind. Go as slow as you can. Right to the end, right to the end, right to the end. Flop. Get yourself back up. Knee to chest. Otherwise, maybe you're just doing these body weight lowers. Really good move. Using all of our body weight to train ourselves. Just keep resetting and just keep sinking down. Holding that core firm. Beautiful work. A very complicated move is a press up. And we're going to finish off with our side planks and crunches. So set yourself up, elbow underneath your shoulder, and your lower leg is bent, pushing up with that waist, and then bring a knee to meet your elbow, crunching through those side obliques. Reach, extend, and crunch. Come on, we've got this side to do, next side to do, and then I promise I'll leave you alone for a week, eh? Is that a deal? You've got 15 seconds. Let's hope the rain holds off. Keep breathing. Keep reaching. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous. Let's swap sides. Come on, don't give up on me. This is your last move of this week's workout. Don't throw it all away. Use your breath, use your technique, use every strategy that you know to get through this. Let's go. Okay, you've set yourself up and crunch it in. If you just want to hold a static plank, a static side plank, you can. Pushing up with your waist, reaching overhead. Add a crunch in if you can without falling over. You have got 10 seconds left, and then we're going to do some stretches. See if you can keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, they're hard, aren't they? Okay, well done. So come to kneeling on the mat. Have a quick swig of your gin and tonic. We're going to do some stretches to finish off. Really good workout today. Lara is looking suitably shattered, which I do enjoy in that weird way. We're going to do some stretches to finish. So we're going to stretch out the hips. So you're kneeling up in a high kneeling position, and we're going to take one step forward, leading with I've got my right leg, pushing the hips forward. Check that your hands are on your waist. Don't lean on that joint. That joint is inflamed from all the work that you've done. And really push forward with those hips, feeling that stretch in the front of the hip. And then take the opposite arm to your knee up, and then you're going to reach. So we've got a side bend in there as well. Pushing forward with the hips, bending to the side. Up we come to the middle. And now let's take our weight onto that back knee. And then with your shoulders back, sail your hips back so that you're hinging. Use your fingertips to support you if you get wibbly wobbly. Flex that front foot. Now you should be feeling a stretch down the whole of that leg. the whole of that leg, and exhale as you sink into that stretch. Inhale, come out of that stretch, and then exhale as you really sail your hips out. Remember everything that we've learned about those hip hinges. Really feeling that stretch down the back of the leg. You got it, La? She's just whimpering. It's a good sign. And then let's come out of that stretch and tuck the knee underneath. Roll your shoulders back. And breathe. And then we're going to repeat the stretch on the other side. So take that other leg forward, pushing your hips forward. Hands are on your hips. Keep the shoulders back. Keep the chest open. Pushing forwards. Ooh, feeling that stretch in the hip. And then taking the opposite arm up. And then bending over that bent leg. So we're adding in that side bend. Exhale. Rather than compact the breath, inhale and give those muscles as much oxygen as you can for recovery. Up we come to the middle, take the hands onto your hips, and again remembering these hip hinges, you're going to take the weight into the back knee, and then with your shoulders back, just hinge forward. Hinge forward, use your fingertips to support you. And then flex your front foot and feel that stretch down that leg. Breathe into it. Come out of the stretch a little bit as you inhale. And then exhale by pushing your bottom out, keeping your shoulders back. Keep that spine neutral. Let's have one last crack at that. Inhale. And then out, exhale, feel that delicious stretch, back of the neck. And then let's tuck our knees underneath. And we're going to lie down on our bellies. And we're going to stretch out the front of the leg with a lying quad stretch. The quads are the muscles in the front of the thighs. So you're going to take one hand underneath your chin and grab hold of your trainer and pull your foot into your bottom and feeling that stretch in the 4 muscles in the top of your leg. If you can't get your foot right into your bottom, take a towel or take a tea towel or whatever and just loop it around your foot and just pull it in as much as you can to feel that stretch. So it would be, I'll do it in my coat. So you would just loop something around your foot and just pull it in, okay? Don't worry if you can't actually grab your foot. Let's release that leg and let's go on the other side. This is where it's quite handy to have a belt or a tea towel, your sweat towel or whatever, you can use it. Relax the other leg and feel that stretch in those quads. Breathe into it. Give those muscles oxygen. Relax the stretch and let's come up to standing. We're just going to stretch the upper body. What a good workout. I hope you're all feeling really terrific. And yeah, they are hard. Heather said she found it hard, but I'm not going to waste your time or your money. I'm going to give you something to aim for. There's always a modification that you can do. There's no point in doing stuff in our comfort zone. Really isn't. We can build from that. So let's just take the shoulders back with some big loops. Pushing into the heels. Really getting your shoulder blades to squeeze together. Let's repeat the move the other way. Sinking into those heels. And then we're going to take one arm across the front of the body and you're going to use the other arm just to push that arm in, either upper or lower. Never push on the elbow, either your lower long bone or your upper long bone, and put your face in the opposite direction to your hand. Knees are not locked out, weight is in your heels, belly button is coming into your backbone, and as you exhale, pull on that arm so that you feel that stretch in the shoulder. Let's swap sides. Don't forget your beautiful stance. Take the arm across. Face goes opposite direction to your hand. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale as you pull that shoulder. Drop the arms. Let's take them overhead. Just do some standing side bends. I know we did some kneeling side bends. As you bend, exhale. The temptation is to hold your breath. Work on these bends with an exhale. Feel how it is to exhale, where you would have really compacted that breath. And that, my friends, is this week jolly well done.